Smurfs. Do you remember Smurfs? Created in 1958 in Europe by a Belgian cartoonist named Peo. Fast forward. Introduced to America in 1981, the little blue guys were everywhere. I mean, pop culture had taken on the Smurf. They were on keychains, they were on stickers, they were on posters, they were plush toys, they were cartoons, they were everywhere. The Smurf had become part of American pop culture. Now, I enjoy American pop culture, find it very interesting. Even as a boy, wanting to be Superman, be part of pop culture, put on the towel, fly around the yard like I'm Superman. So pop culture was always something that I found great interest in. 1981, Halloween. I took the challenge. I was going to be a Smurf. I'd been invited to a Halloween party. I prepared my costume because back in that day, there weren't many outlets for these custom costumes. And so I figured a way to make my skin blue, my hands blue, develop the cartoon eyes, the white hat, all the way down to the big white bubble shoes. And I went to the Halloween party. It was a fun evening, and as the party's coming to a conclusion, a lady approaches me and says, I really thought this was a really funny idea, to be a Smurf. But I'm going to ask you to do something for me. Now, quite candidly, I'm not a risk taker, never have been. But on this night, when she made the dare, it just seemed suited for me. See, she asked me, why don't you come to the morning service on Sunday with that same costume on? I'd invite you to do that. And be in the choir, because I know you sing in the choir. Be part of the choir as a Smurf. And so I did. I went home and I prepared my costume again. And on that Sunday morning, I came to church as the little blue guy. Our choir would typically assemble just at the front of service, be in position before the morning began. I can imagine sitting in the congregation and looking forward and seeing there's the choir, row after row of individual, but in the second row, there's a Smurf. I thought it was quite funny. You see, the pastor wasn't quite as humored by it. He saw the Smurf in the choir, and he gestured my way. I'm sure it was a family-friendly gesture, but he said, come here. And I came out of the choir, we stepped into the hallway, and he began to tell me, well, this isn't going to work. Funny idea, but you're not singing in the choir this morning. I didn't have the heart to tell him at that moment that the dare came from his wife. Later on, I did tell him of that news, and we had a good laugh together. But for a moment, I was part of pop culture and had a really good laugh doing it. That's it.